Right. Are we live? That is the question. Because I'm awful at live streaming and I never know. So I guess we just have to wait and see. Guys, let me know if you can hear me all okay down in the chat. Because, of course, something's probably going to go wrong with my live stream because that's just what happens. So welcome to everybody. And have a look at the amazing table of very cool pieces that we've got to give away today. Loud and clear. Oh my God, it's a miracle. I cannot believe it. We can hear perfectly. Welcome to everyone. The Real Savage Patriot. Hello. Loud and clear. Oh my God, it's a miracle. I've got it. I'm doing it, guys. I did a thing, to quote Jeremy Clarkson. I did a thing. Fantastic. Hello to everyone. Wow, you guys lighting up the chat. I am overwhelmed a little bit by all of you incredible people. I should probably wave hello. There you go. Hello, I'm here. Look, it's working. I have a camera and I have silver and we're going to be giving it all away. There are a lot of things to give away today, so it's going to be very, very fun indeed. Reg Talk says, first time here, what can I win? Well, Reg, you're going to have to actually get onto some of the videos that we've published over the last couple of weeks and put comments on them. So that's basically how you're going to enter. There's no entry requirement on this video. There's no entry qualification on this live stream. You have to go back and you have to find all my other bits of content. You have to watch them. You have to put the comments on them. So I'm sure one of my moderators, Blistering Barnacles, you're a legend, you'll do it. You'll put a couple of links to some of the big videos that we published like 2 weeks ago. There's 7 videos in total that you can put a comment on for all the different prizes that we can win. So that's incredible. Now, a few little bits of housekeeping in here. We are going to do all the draws today live. We are going to be using, I'm going to jump over here to YouTube Random Comment Picker, and we'll be putting in all of the videos, scraping out the comments and picking winners for every single one of these amazing prizes up here. You guys will have to bear with me though when we go through all of the videos. I'm going to have to obviously get all the little links and stuff and make sure that everything is, in the right place on Comment Picker. And I'm crap at streaming at the best of times, so want to make sure that we get it right, of course. So up until the point where we draw the winners, you can still go and put comments on. So Blistering Barnacles has already put a video up or a link up there. You guys just, if you want to drop out the stream, go and put some comments on videos if you've not done so already, then you can, and you can come back to the stream. And then when we start drawing, that'll be the cutoff. It's going to be exciting. So 10 years we've been on YouTube here, and that's quite staggering. I do look back at some of my early videos every now and again, and I'm like, oh my God, what on earth was I thinking when I got started? And, I think that's testament to where YouTube's come in the last 10 years, because you look at it now and there's so many small YouTubers, and it's funny because we say small YouTubers, but if you've got 1,000 subs, you're a big YouTuber in our community, and that's really incredible. But even if you've got just 100 subs, you're reaching 100 people, and people are doing it. People are, nice. Thank you very much for the gift there, Idiot Sandwich. And there's been another one. We've got Idiot Sandwich Guy. Oh, he sent fortune cookies. Amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, so there's just so many people who are starting content right now, and that's really incredible. And when I go out and I meet people through everyday business, or when I'm out at like the London Coin Fair or the Berlin World Money Fair, and I meet people are always very like, hey, we started because of you. And that's weird, but also amazing. And I think it's testament to see where we can actually get to in 10 years of YouTube. So absolutely incredible. So Blistering Barnacles, our incredible moderator and one of the most incredible supporters of our channel, he has been putting links into the chat here. But guys, the best way to do it is literally just go to my channel page, have a look, and just see some of the videos that we've been putting in. Shall we go through some of the prizes and see what you actually want to win? in this. Shall we do that? Okay, let's go through them. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the chat, guys, as best as I can. Feel free at any point in the chat today, if you want to, just ask any questions you like. There's a few ways that you can support the channel. Of course, you can do super chats if you want to support us, gifts, you can gift memberships. The best thing, though, is if you're interested in supporting our channel further, heading on over to our website where you can find all of our poured silver and our little bits of gold as well. So I'll just put a little link to my old website down there, and if you want to go support the channel, you can. But otherwise, feel free to ask any questions. We'll get going. So, right, where to start? I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with chards. In fact, we're going to start with chards in a slightly different way. This isn't part of the giveaway, but this one here is an incredible thing that arrived. Now, this is not my coin. I'm going to say that quickly off the bat for everybody, because this is the Mint Era Britannia. This is the 69 grade Mint Era. There's the certificate to back it up. The not silver, Silver Britannia. We're auctioning this. It's already over £3,000 over on my eBay page, which is incredible. But Chards are the company that found them. They are an incredible company. Go and check them out. They are an official sponsor of our giveaway, and there is a link in the description box to their website. If you're in the UK, they are the best bullion dealer, and they've been an incredible support to our channel. And to that end, they're giving away 5 1-ounce silver coins today. So we've got here, the first is a kangaroo. Very, very cool kangaroo piece from the Perth Mint. Next one we have is an Austrian Philharmonic, one of the most quintessential stacking coins out there. So that is going to be going to a lucky winner. A US Eagle. I think this is a Type 2 Eagle. Yeah, there we go. Type 2 Eagle. We get it in focus. There we go. Type 2 on there. Very, very cool indeed. And then the last bullion coin that they donated is a... Whoa, throwing a coin around. It's not a backyard bullion video without me throwing coins around. Is a Superman coin from the Canadian Mint. So really generous of them. But it didn't stop there, because they've also donated a proof coin from the Royal Mint. And this is the Spice Girls 1-ounce silver proof coin, the granddaddy of them all, from the amazing Chards. So huge thank you to them. Guys, you really do have to go and check out Chards, because they are absolutely incredible and just so good, and they get it, and they get what people want, other than free postage. But that's a joke we have with Lawrence. We'll see if Lawrence ever joins us in the chat today. I don't know if he will. In fact, I might just text him now and tell him that we're live and see if he wants to come on over, because that would be lovely if Lawrence was able to. Right, let me just send that to him. And where is he? There he is. He's such a good guy. Cool, right. See if he pops into the chat and says hello. So, yeah, guys, I mean, listen, if you want to win one of those 5, then you go and put your comment on the Chards video down there. I'm really sorry, I've been quite lax with the chat as I've been distracted by all the shiny things. So thank you just to everybody for all the incredible comments over this whole thing. So that's the Chards giveaway. Next one I want to give out a massive shout out to is our good dear friend Cobra Stacker. So Cobra Stacker is amazing. BBA, if you have a moment to put a link to Cobra Stacker's channel into the chat, that would be amazing, because Cobra is just one of the best people ever, and he's donated 10 ounces of Royal Mint's finest, the Una and the Lion bar. Absolutely incredibly generous of Cobra. I was going to say of Una then, but Una is on the bar. Imagine if they made a Cobra bar, Cobra Stacker from the Royal Mint. That would be amazing. So yeah, really cool. Shout out to Cobra Stacker. He is a very good content creator, and he is one of the best auctioneers. I feel bad putting his bar all the way at the top there. You might forget about it. But there are so many other incredible, wonderful things to look through in this giveaway. So next, let's talk a little bit about the Germania Mint. We've got 3 prizes from the Germania Mint. The Germania Mint, I've been working with them since 2019. Can you believe it? That's absolutely incredible. So they've been sending me some incredible coins over these years. This is the 2026 Golden Eagle. That's going to be one of the prizes. We've then got the Bodvar Silver. That's a second prize here. And then the last prize is going to be this pair of absolutely stunning Odin and Frigg gold bars. They're 1/100th of an ounce each. So stunning pieces. Those are going to be the prizes from Germania. Then we're going to showcase CIT's coins. So CIT I've been working with now for about 18 months, and they're absolutely incredible. The coins that they're producing are second to none. This is an anchor themed coin. This one's a 2-ounce silver. This is the Mount Everest themed coin. This is an absolute killer of a coin. Absolutely incredible. You'd be very lucky to win that one. And then the last coin is a Greek coin, but a modern interpretation of a Greek coin. So pretty damn cool indeed. Then, God, there's so many. Oh, we got Spectres. Spectres is another incredible company that I've been working with for a long time now. And here we have the absolutely incredible, unpronounceable Machette something or other. What's the actual thing of it? I can never remember. It's the... Oh, gosh, I've lost the box. Here we go. Huitzlet Machette. There you go. So it's an absolute stunner. Really incredible. And very, very cool company, Spectres, if you've not heard of them before. Okay, it keeps getting better, though, because we've got 4 1-ounce silver celebration bars from the Royal Mint. And these are a super secret giveaway. So these will be only available to super cool kids. And I'm not even going to tell you how to enter into this one, because if you're not already in it, you're not cool enough to be in the giveaways for these ones. So we're going to give 4 of those away to 4 very lucky people. Then we've got 2 more big prizes, 2 more. And the first is, well, the first of the 2 big prizes is this one. This is the Sigma Precious Metal Verifier Pro Machine, Pro model. And it's absolutely incredible. It's worth £2,500. Absolutely incredible. And we will be giving this one away today. Not this particular one. Trusty Metrics, who is the the official distributor here in the UK, has donated a brand new machine. They're going to ship it out directly to you, which is absolutely incredibly generous. So very, very cool. And then I've saved the best till last. We've got the Pièce de la Résistance, my silver kilo. So I'm donating this 1 kilo of silver, 10 years on YouTube, laser hallmarked from the Edinburgh Assay Office, 2016 to 2026, and it's got all of my YouTube stats. So incredible. 2,468 videos. These are the stats, by the way, on the day of my 10-year anniversary. 573,805 likes. Let's see if we can increase the number of likes. What are we at now? We're at, oh, where can I see the number of likes? We're at 85 likes. So let's see if we can get it over. We've got more than 150 people in the chat right now. So let's get that well over 100 likes, please. Really does help. So then we've got our watch hours, 1.1 million watch hours, 134 years that works out to the cumulative amount of human existence that I have maybe wasted, but I like to think have helped people. And then we've got 21.1 million views with 102,942 subscribers. We're at now 103,700 and something or other. And then the last side down here is 160,203 with the comments. And a thank you, because thank you to all of you. Without you, we would not be able to do what we do. So before we jump in and do a first giveaway draw, I do just want to say a huge thank you. Stuart McMahon's in the chat. Thank you, Stuart. No, you haven't missed anything yet. We haven't done the first draw. We're going to get to that in a minute. But I just wanted to sort of reiterate my thanks to you guys, because I've shared a little bit of my story of my sort of life before YouTube. Never started YouTube with an idea of actually becoming 100,000 plus subscriber channel and running a business with it. If anything, it was just an outlet at the time to do something a bit different, because I wasn't in the best of places in life. Had some not full-on diagnosed mental health stuff, but I had some mental health stuff going on. Wasn't fun. And change of tact in life really got me to where I needed to be. And then when this started taking off more and things started doing the things that they do on YouTube, I just fell straight into it and fell in love with it and fell in love with all of you guys. So thank you. Without all of you incredible people, this would not be possible. I would not be popular either, but it wouldn't be possible. 100% wouldn't be possible. And I'm so forever grateful for that. It's absolutely stunning that you guys continue to support the channel in the ways that you do, watching, liking, sharing, commenting, all of the things that you do just really make the world of difference. You have no idea how much. And whether or not you're one of the channel members, or whether or not you are a purchaser of our poured silver, or of course just watching the videos, liking, sharing, comments, whether you just watch one or two here and there, I don't really need you guys to go and do all of them. It's just the small bits that you all do that add up. And I mean, look, there are a few people who are absolutely incredible, and they'll come into every single video, like BBA. He's one of the first in every video, and you guys just are amazing. So thank you. I do genuinely mean that. Now, if you would like to, just for the last plug before we crack on and start giving away everything, if you want to go a bit further and support our channel, I have just published our 1 ounce silver channel bars on our website. Now, these are the last ones available at the moment. They will, once they're gone for 2026. So if you are interested in supporting our channel, then this is the best way to do it. You get some silver at the end of the day. There's a link in the chat there. There's a link in the description to our website. Also, we've got some of our fractional gold bits and bobs up on there as well. We've got some beautiful duo bars here. We've got some trio bars of gold, all hallmarked, and then individual gold bars as well. And we've got what I like to say are my coolest product out there, which are these gold and silver combo bars. So really, really cool. And if you're interested, links in the description. Okay, right, enough with all that. Let's crack on and let's draw some winners. So I've got a little notebook here, which I've written out all of the different sponsors that are going to be giving stuff away. And we are going to start with the Germania Mint. So let's go and find the Germania Mint video. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And I'm going to take the link, and then we need to go over to, see, this is where I come undone, isn't it? Because I'm just so bad at live streaming. But hopefully now this is working. So we're going to put the link to that video. That is the link, by the way, to the video for the Germania Mint. And we are going to filter by duplicate users, and we're going to get the comments. So that's it. That one is now locked. You cannot comment on that one now. It won't be added. And as if by magic, and I'm just going to double check this is still working on the stream. Is it? Is it working on the stream? I hope it is. Are we over on YouTube comment picker? Yes, we are. Fantastic. Okay, this is working like a dream. Okay, here we go. Now, I should also mention we're going to draw some reserve winners at the end of all the prizes. So we're going to draw all the individual prizes, and then we're going to do the reserve winners right at the very end, and they're the backup people. So we're going to do those later. Okay, so here we go. Germania Mint, first prize. We're going to go, what did I write down? Bodvar. So Bodvar is the first item that we are going to draw, and the Bodvar coin is going to go to Kyle. I'm going to struggle with all these names, aren't I? So Kyle, we're just going to say Kyle. So Kyle Wifferich, that's awfully pronounced, I know, S3Y. So for those that wonder, when we actually have the prizes all drawn, I will be going through after this stream, and I will be putting replies to those original comments on the original videos, and then people will get in touch. That's how we're going to do it. So it'd be amazing if people are in the chat right now, but we'll see. Right, second one is going to be the Golden Eagle. We're going to pick a new winner, and we're going to choose, and the second person to win a coin is Stress Free Sounds 974. Stress Free Sounds 974. Congratulations to you. And then we've got one more winner, which is for the gold, and the gold winner, the two little 1/100th gold bars are, or is, I should say, Dalcower 3018. Amazing. So those are the three prizes and the three giveaways for them. If we go back over to here now, and I've been completely away from the chat, so I have no idea what's going on, but hopefully that all worked. I presume because everybody's congratulating and saying things, that everybody has seen that things have happened. Yes, fantastic. Oh, it's fantastic that things actually work for once in my life. That's great. Okay, cool. So that's the Germania Mint. Let's just have a reminder and a big shout out to the Germania Mint for their ongoing support. I really cannot stress how incredible the Germania Mint have been over the years, not just to me, but other content creators as well. They were the pioneers. They were the first people to really get it for like social media marketing, to send coins out to content creators. No strings attached, no requirements to say X, Y, and Z, no pump, no hype, no hysteria. Just tell us what you think about them. And look where they are now, the premier mint of the world. So those 3 prizes, we've got Kyle V for Chief, Stress-Free Sounds 974, and Dalcower 3018. Those are the prizes done. So, guys and gals, in the chat, what should we do next? Let's put, the vote is going to be between Spectres and Cobra. So, let's see in the chat who gets the most votes. Somehow I'll work it out. Spam the chat, Spectres or Cobra. What do you want to see next for the giveaway? I'm very, very happy to be able to do this giveaway as well, by the way. It's absolutely incredible that we can do this and give away so much silver to people. So, right, so we are going to see our Cobras 2 to 1, 3 to 1 for Cobra, 4, 5. Oh, look at this. Cobra is in the lead by a long way. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Cobras here. The sword that cannot be pronounced. There's some Spectres coming in as well, but Cobra seems to be the one that everyone wants to see next. So Cobra Stacker, you are the next prize to give away. So I should probably show it here up first on camera. So this is going to be the 10-ounce Una and the Lion bar that we are going to be giving away to somebody very, very lucky indeed. 10 ounces of 4/9 fine silver. Okay, so let's jump over. I'm going to try and get used to this. Right, so I need to go back over to here. Fantastic. Then we need to go and grab Cobra Stacker's entry video link. And that one is this video here. We're going to grab the link. We're going to go over to the comment picker. We're going to go back up here. We're going to put the new link in, filter by duplicates. We're going to get YouTube comments. There it is. It's now locked. You can't enter anymore. And we've got 901 entries for this. I should probably have made a note. I think we had 708 for Germania Mint. We've got 901. I'm going to see which entry had the most most entrants, or which prize had the most entrants. Okay, so we're 901 people. Have you got a 1 in 901 chance of winning? Are you ready? Here we go. For the 10-ounce Una and the Lion bar, the winner is Woke Whale. Amazing. So Woke Whale has won the 10-ounce Una and the Lion bar. Incredible. People asking, how do you enter? Well, I mean, it's a bit late now for the Germania Mint prizes and the Una and the Lion, but if you want to enter any of these giveaways, then you need to go and find my videos. You have to work for it. I'm not giving away stuff for free. Oh, wait, actually, I literally am giving away stuff for free, but I'm not giving away how you enter for free. You have to actually go and work it out. If somebody's very nice, they might put links in the description box to the links of the videos that we are going to do. So, right, next one. Shall we go Spectres? I think we're going to go Spectres now. So, because it's on the same page of my notebook, you see, so it's really good and easy to do. Okay, so Spectres, the unpronounceable Huatzliplochli Machette. You have to be careful when you say that. You might get YouTube demonetized if you say it incorrectly. So this is an absolutely incredible piece. Spectres, long-term channel supporter. They've been working with us, or I've been working with them, I should say, for nearly 3 years now. And they've got some absolutely incredible pieces, like next level stuff. And this is one of them. We reviewed it about 6 months ago, I think, and it's absolutely incredible. Just look, I mean, every single tiny, minute detail on this is just bonkers good. So this is 2 ounces of silver. It's an absolutely stunning piece, and we are going to be giving it away to somebody very, very lucky. Right, so this time we need to go back over to YouTube comment picker. We need to go and grab Spectre's entry video link, and that's that video there. We need to go then back to YouTube comment picker. Oh, we're getting used to it, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing things. Right, okay, here we go. Get YouTube comments. It's now locked. You can't enter the Machette wheel anymore. 672 entries for the Machette wheel. So here we go. Are we ready? And the winner of the 2 ounce unpronounceable machete is Yellow Ranger VN. Yellow Ranger VN. Congratulations to you. You have won the Machette wheel piece. So we go back over here. That is a stunning piece of silver coming your way. Okay, so next up, we're going to do some of the super cool Kids Club ones. So the absolutely coolest kids amongst you. For those that haven't known what we've been doing, in the sort of 6 months prior to me hitting 100,000 subs, I did this thing where I started calling all of you who were watching to the back end of the video cool if you commented a phrase that I put on the video. And so we gave away something in November and December, and then January came along. January was absolutely bonkers busy, and then I went to Germany at the end of January, and that was absolutely manically busy. So I forgot to do January, and then I forgot to do February. I was catching up from January, and then I thought, do you know what? We'll just do it for 100,000 subs because it's happening quite quick. And then it happened quicker than I even thought. So we're going to just do it now. So we've got 4 of these to give away, and what I'm going to do, I need people to help me with this. So we're going to ask you guys, please very kindly, to give me a number, and I'm going to take it as the first number that I see. So let me just get, so we're in January. Okay, fantastic. So we published 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, crikey, it was a busy month in January. 15, 16 videos. We did 16 videos in January. That's absolutely manic. So I just want somebody from the chat, whoever is first, say 1 to 16. Oh my God, the numbers are already coming in. And I'm just going to, well, there's got loads of people saying random numbers. This is fantastic. This hasn't worked how I thought it would. I've seen NPC23. NPC23, you're a long-term channel supporter. I'm just going to pick yours. It's random. Number 5. So the 5th video that I published in January, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys won't actually believe this. Maybe he knew. Maybe he knew. But the video for, honestly, I'm going to put it in the chat right now quickly so you guys don't believe me that I'm making this up. But the video that he picked was the actual review of the Machette coin that we've literally just given away. If you needed any better idea that this world has like karma or has absolutely crazy levels of like confluence of events, then that is it. So I'm going to quickly go in and lock this now so that we can find our unique winner. So 49 comments in that video. Let's see who was the cool kid in that particular video. And it is Gilgore 1290. I know Gilgore will love that coin. He is a long-term supporter, or I should say Glygore 1290. He is a super cool kid. I have a feeling he's won a giveaway in the past before as well. So that's really awesome for him to do that, for him to win that. So brilliant. Okay. That's the January video. I can't believe it was the exact same video as the Machette one. Right, now we're going to go to February. And where are we? Where are we? Ah! I'm going to try and find all my bloody links to everything. Right, here we go. So, February's videos, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 videos we did. 19 videos. So, right, spam the comments, a number between 1 and 19, and I'll just choose somebody random that I recognize the name of as a cool kid, and then I will choose a video from there. So, I hope you guys are following. This is just chaos, basically. So, we've seen, right, I'm just going to wait for a few of the numbers to start filtering in. Let's see them come in. Liz Island, you're a long-term channel supporter and a channel member as well, and you've gone for number 8. Thank you, Liz. We're going to choose video number 8 from February. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a video that says What is happening to the gold and silver price? Industry expert opinion. This, I think, was an interview I did with Leo Gantz. He knows everything about silver. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so let's put that one in there. Scrape the comments out of that. 56 comments. Here we go. Ah, do you know what? I don't think I've put... Oh, no, we are on that. We're on the right page. Okay, it's okay. And the winner is Henna 2095, I should say. And he has got the correct comment in there, because I did say in that comment it was 10,000 ounce gold. Here we go. That would be nice, wouldn't it? 2095. And this was, of course, at a pretty early point in February when gold markets were still quite high, but it was just about at the time when things started crashing down quite significantly, which was quite interesting to say the least. Okay, now then, on we go to March. So March, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 videos. March was a very busy month. Okay, chat. Number between 1 and 20. If I recognise your name as a long-term channel supporter, I will pick your number. Number between 1 and 20. Go. Let's go. Let's see it. People saying a good way to reward. Do you know what? Without you guys watching, it wouldn't be possible. So let's just see if we recognise any names. Future Motive, channel member. Yes, okay. You were the first channel member to get in there with number 7. So video number 7 from March. Let's go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be 6 on that one page. I knew it. So we're going to go. First one on this page is Are Gold and Silver Stuck in the Ice Age? Relics of the Old Days. Fantastic. This was a Germania Mint review that we did on the Cave Lion series. Ah, yes, I do remember this. And the Cool Kid Club comment on this would have been a serial number 452. So let's go over to the comment picker. And let's put that video in and quickly scrape it before anybody cheats and gets in there. We've got 34 unique comments. Okay, here we go. And the winner, if they've put 452... Serial number 452, Gilly-Mere 250. 250. You have won yourself a celebration bar. Okay, last Cool Kid Club prize is going to be for the month of April. And we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... 17, 18 videos. So chat, number between 1 and 18. If I recognise your name as a long-term channel supporter, I will pick your number. Go. Let's see. Number between 1 and 18. It was 18, I think I said, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's go. Loads of people saying great way to do this. I'm just seeing it as absolute pure chaos, quite frankly. But you know what? It is a quite fun thing to do. All right, let's see who we recognise. Future Motive, you've already been... we've got someone doing the @ symbol. That catches my attention, but not enough. Who else is in there? BBA. We've got to do one for BBA. BBA's got to choose one because BBA is often the first person to comment on every single one of my videos. So he did number, I think it was 6, he said. Yes, number 6. So BBA, you chose number 6 for April. The month of April, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the trio rapid fire in focus Friday video that we did for CIT. We featured an absolutely incredible Paris coin, the clown coin, and a pelican coin. Absolutely incredible. And the comment for this one, I think it was, do you know what it was for this one? The comment was just to put your favorite coin. So there's no specific code that people need. It's just who commented. So let's go. Let's scrape the comments. We've got 34 comments. Is that the right video? Let me just double check that. Ends in... Just want to make sure I copied the right video. No, I didn't. So we got the wrong one in there. Let's go and... Oh, no, it was the right one. I just looked different. Okay, 34 comments. Let's go. Let's see who's won the last of our Cool Kid Club prizes. Now, it's Gilly-Mere again. And I'm afraid we can't have duplicate winners, Gilly. So we're going to redraw. Gilly, I'm sorry. The winner, it'd be amazing if we pick him again, is Michael McCulley, 7880. Michael McCulley, 7880. Oh, amazing. So that is the Cool Kids Club giveaways done for January, February, March, and April. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, that was just part of like our road to 100, and it was just really fun to do. So that is what we are going to be doing, perhaps a little bit more randomly. So I will still be doing the Cool Kids Club giveaways, but we will be doing them randomly. So it's just a way for me to give back to you when the time is right. So don't stop commenting on our channels, and thank you to all the cool kids who've been doing that over the last couple of months. And who knows, the next time we do a live stream, I might just go and randomly choose a video. So, okay, that's that one done. Now, who have we got left? So we've done Germania. I'm just going to put them all over here in a pile. We've done Spectres. We've done the Cool Kids. So now, we've done Cobra as well, haven't we? So now we've got to choose between Chards and CIT. Spam down in the comments which ones you want to see next, Chards or CIT. Go chat. Let's see. And it would be a bit fun to see who wins. I don't know if Lawrence has been in the chat. It would be amazing to see if he was. But I've not been able to keep up with the chat at all because you guys are incredible and amazing. If you do want to ask me questions in the chat, the best thing to do is use the @ symbol, and then I actually get to see that you've highlighted my name, and I can actually then look at the comments. It's a close one here. We're getting lots of CITs and lots of Chards. Oh, CITs and Chards. Do you know what? I couldn't pick it if I'm looking at all these. Well, there's quite a few Chards coming in a row. CITs, Chards. Do you know what? I think Chards have maybe just pipped it right at the end. Chards have pipped it. Okay, so we're going to do Chards. We are going to do the Chards giveaways. So before we jump in and do the Chards giveaway, I do just want to give them a much well-deserved shout out once again, because this company that's been around for 60 plus years is absolutely incredible. They are, by my metrics at very least, the #1 bullion dealer here in the United Kingdom. I know Lawrence will giggle about that because there are so many different ways that one can measure that, and there are so many different bullion companies that have different claims about being #1 for various different metrics. But Chards truly are one of the best, if not the best out there. So for all of your buying needs, please go and check them out. Now, look, we have been sponsored by them in the past, but it's not like it's an ongoing massive thing. We just work with them, and I give them shout outs where I need to because they're just absolutely incredible and they deserve it. So we just need now to pick 5 winners for the absolutely incredible pieces. Now, the order of what I've done, we've gone Kangaroo, then we'll be going Eagle, then we'll be going Philharmonic, then we'll be going Maple, and finally we'll be doing the Spice Girls coins. So we are going to now quickly go and grab the link to the Chards. Now we need to find it all back at the beginning. Where is it? There we go. Chards. And this is the link to their video. Also, actually, before I do that, I will just quickly put into the chat this link. Oh, there we go. This link. So if you want to go over to Chards' website, if you use that link, it will actually tell them that it came from the Backyard Bullion. There's no referrals. I don't get any kickback if you go and place an order with it. It's no affiliates or anything like that. But what it does do is it shows them the traffic that comes through from not just our channel, but this giveaway. If you've never heard of them before and you just want to go and bookmark their website, use that link. It really does help. It helps them track where things have come from and everything. So amazing. Okay, let's jump over. Let's quickly grab this URL, and then we're going to go over here to the giveaway, and we're going to plug in this video, and we're going to grab the comments. So for Chards, there are 718 unique comments. Okay, 5 winners. Now I will remind you all that if you have already won a prize, you can't win another prize. So if we draw one of the names that we've already drawn, then we will be redrawing. Okay, so here we go. For the Kangaroo coin, the silver Kangaroo, we are going to be giving that away to Melfer B. So MELIFER_B. Congratulations. Now, next one is the Eagle. The silver Eagle is going to be going to... no way. I swear I haven't made that up. I cannot believe that that's happened. That's absolutely incredible. And what the actual? Oh, that link's not working. I'm just seeing people say in the chat. There is no way that this world has not got some kind of absolutely spooky confluence of events happening when Lawrence Chard wins his own bloody giveaway. What the actual? I can't believe that. Now, you see, there's a loophole here, and I know what Lawrence will say, because he'll be like, just don't bother, give it to someone else. But that is absolutely freaking hilarious, right? So, well, first of all, what we'll do is I'm gonna personally send. In fact, here, let me just quickly go back here. I'm gonna personally send Lawrence one of our channel bars as a replacement. He'll like it or he won't. I don't really care. He'll have it, and I'm gonna send it to him because that's just the right thing to do. His name was drawn out of, what was it, 718. What are the bloody odds? But what we will do is we're going to redraw for the winner of the Eagle coin, because Lawrence can't win his own silver. That's just not right. Also, there is a slight rule here thing, which is that he had to put free postage. So here we go. Okay, I can't believe that happened. That's absolutely mental. All right. So for the Eagle coin, we are going to pick a new winner, and that new winner is... I can't believe that happened. That's absolutely ridiculous. JPK Silver. So JPSK ILVER. I mean, YouTube names, I can never pronounce them at the best of times. 4098, you have won the Eagle. Okay, next one is going to be the Philharmonic, and the Philharmonic is going to go to, if it's Lawrence Chard again, then we all know it's rigged, Russ Dean 6665. Congratulations, Russ. The Superman coin is going to be going to Lawrence Chard. Of course it will be. No, well, it probably won't be. Is Albert Boulder Ward the Third, 590. Albert Boulder Ward the Third. You would have the longest channel name in history for me to write down. 590. Congratulations. And the last prize is going to be going to, or for, the Spice Girls coin, and the Spice Girls coin is going to go to... Oh, that's great. I'm stoked that NPC won a coin here. NPC, mate, you've won a coin. You're in the chat. Absolutely amazing to see somebody in the chat win. I hope he's still in the chat, actually. That would be, I mean, fantastic. So, NPC, are you still there? I look, he should be in there. He said great name. So hopefully he's seen that he's won. Absolutely incredible. Can't believe we drew Lawrence's name out of the hat. I'm gonna have to just get him a message to say that we drew a Chard's prize for you. What are the odds? Rigged. That's so funny. NPC, you won the Spice Girls coin. Here we go. You can have a look at your beautiful new coin that will be winging its way to you, courtesy of Chards. Absolutely incredible. Amazing. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right, that's the Chard stuff done with a little bit of drama and, of course, not a small amount of potential accusations of the whole process being rigged. That's absolutely fantastic and hilarious at the same time. So, okay, we've now got CIT to do. So CIT are going to be next up. Just making sure I haven't missed... Yeah, no, I think that's... So we've got CIT, we've got Sigma, and then we've got my grand prize, the Kilo. God, we're making our way through them, everyone. Okay, CIT's coins. So these three are stunning, stunning pieces. Now, I do want to just put a quick shout out and mention to CIT here. Let me just grab their website link. And we go back here to this. NPC is a lady. Have I been calling you a guy? I'm so sorry, NPC, if I have. There we go. CIT's website. But amazing for CIT, I'm sure. She will be over the moon with that. Amazing. Do you know what it is, NPC? And it's no disrespect, and there's an unbiased misogyny going on here, which I do apologise for on my behalf. But 93%, I think, of my Lawrence has just replied saying, does that mean I'm a cool kid? I think you should reallocate it. Well, yes, you are a cool kid, Lawrence, if you do go back and watch this. Yeah, Daniel says BYB will win the kilo. I mean, that would be funny, wouldn't it? But I don't think I've actually commented on my own video. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to say, yeah, so look, the unspoken bias of YouTube in the silver space is that the vast majority of my audience is male. So if we go to audience statistics and we can see down here gender, so gender, and we go for a lifetime look analytics on the gender, we can see here 91% of my audience is male with only 8.3% as female. So yeah, you can see where that mistake will happen. It's not your birthday as well, is it, NPC? That would be absolutely incredible. Birthday next week, she says. Fantastic, amazing. Right, okay, CIT. Now I do want to just put a big shout out to them, because so the way it works with CIT, I met them out in Germany about 2 years ago. In fact, it was 2 years ago. And I just said to them, look, we do loads of different coin reviews and your coins are incredible and I'd love to feature them. And they got it. And they said, yeah, fantastic, let's go. So what we did was we then scheduled a call and we went through all of the different coins that they had in their release. And there's me just thinking, oh, well, I get to choose maybe one coin. And then they said 5. And then the next time we did it, they said 6 and so on. So I've just been sent all these incredible coins from them. And it's just so amazing to have that. And when we did the talk about the giveaway and saying, we'd like to have a coin from you guys to give away, their initial reaction was, but of course, we'll send you 3. And I'm like, okay, that's absolutely incredible. So they are just a fantastic company, exactly the same as Germanium Mint and Charts and all the other sponsors that were at Spectres as well. They're not pushy. They don't give you scripts. They don't tell you what you have to say. They just want to hear the feedback from myself and the community, and that's what they are all about. So absolutely incredible. Okay, so CIT, we are going to be giving away 3 absolutely incredible coins. This one is, let me just grab it out of here so we can show it a little bit better. So this is a absolutely stunning, high relief, antiqued, Greek themed modern interpretation, and it is the Arethresa, so an Athens based coin, I think, numismatic icon series. Absolutely incredible piece. So that is going to be the first coin that we are giving away. Let's pop that back into its little housing. The second coin is the Anchor coin that we're going to be giving away. This is a 2-ounce silver coin, absolutely stunning piece with some beautiful gold gilding. And then the best of the lot has to be this Mount Everest coin, and I just want to get this quickly out of the box to show you just how good this Mount Everest coin really is. It's just amazing, and the high relief of it, oh wow, stunning. So guys, go and say a big thank you to CIT when you have a moment on one of their videos, one of the reviews that we've done for all their coins. They are absolutely incredible. And I think without further ado, let's just put this back in its box and give away some of these coins. Okay, so let's jump back over to YouTube comment picker. Let's go to this video, grab the link, and then we're going to go back over to here. And we're going to put that link in there. And then we're going to get the comments. And there are many, many comments. 705 comments for this one. So the first coin, the Greek coin. Are we all on the right pages? Let me just double check. We're on the YouTube comment picker. Fantastic. Amazing. Okay, here we go. We are about ready to go. So let's see who wins. I think I saw my name flash up there because I think I put a link to everything. So Silver Padre, you have won the absolutely stunning Greek coin. So CIT are incredible was the actual phrase that you need to have put on that video. So he qualifies. Fantastic. All right. Next coin is the Anchor coin. And here we go. The Anchor coin is going to go to SCAN 8987. SCAN 8987. Amazing. Fantastic. And the last coin, the Everest coin, the best of the bunch, is going to go to dlight3469. CIT coins are simply incredible. I think we'll let her off on that. She's got the right words in. She's got an extra simply in there as well. dlight3469. So let me just write that down. Light3469. You have won the Everest coin. Wow. Fantastic. Okay. So there we have the CIT coins done. Okay. There's only 2 prizes left, guys. And they're good ones. They're big ones. I mean, they've all been amazing prizes for sure. Oh, Delight, you're in the chat. Amazing. Another winner is in the chat. Ah, fantastic. Now, Delight, are you male or female? Because your name might suggest that there could be some female element to it. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Maybe you're one of my 8%. A minute of silence for everyone who win. Listen, you know, we've got big numbers in all of these videos, 700 plus people in every video. The chance of winning is low, granted, but this is the best way to do it because I don't think I can do it any other way. I mean, we could do a members giveaway, but that feels bad because it's like encouraging you to buy a membership for a chance to win, and I don't like that kind of thing. And also, my channel memberships, if you want to join, that would be great. It's a great way to support the channel, but we don't really do a great stuff of perks for channel members. So the few channel members that we have, we really appreciate you guys. You do support everything that we do so well. But as I've said a number of times before, the single best way that anybody can support our channel is to help buy our poured silver. And if you want to, you can go and check them out on our website. In fact, I've seen a few orders already come in on the website. So yeah, really, really cool to see. Quite a few people getting in touch already to buy some of our bars, which is lovely. Thank you very much indeed. So let's just see where we are with the chat on the stream, because I've been completely ignoring the chat for a very long time. Guys, if you've got any questions, you just need to ask them. Just please do feel free to ask. We are going to be doing the Trusty Metrics Sigma Pro. Before we do that though, we are at 199 likes. We need one more for 200 likes. Come on, one more. Who's going to hit that like button to get us over to 200? We've got, what, 220 people in the chat right now. So there must be at least 21 of you or something like that that haven't hit the thumbs up button. Hit it. Otherwise, we won't do the giveaway. So we've got Crab Nation. Am I being crabbed by International Stacker? There we go. We've got 200 likes. We can officially give away a $2,500 machine, £2,500 machine. Okay, so the Sigma. Let's talk about them and talk about Trusty Metrics. So I've been an official brand ambassador for Trusty Metrics for over a year now. They are a family-run business. The guys who set it up just wanted to be able to bring these machines to the UK because for a very long time, we in the UK could not get these machines. They were very difficult to get, and when you could get them, you had to bring them in from abroad. You had to either from Europe with loads of problems on that, or even from America directly. And most companies didn't even want to ship them internationally because they're valuable bits of kit. So, Benny Boy, what we're going to do is we will probably do a little community post at some point with all the names of all the winners, and I will also be replying to all of the winners' original comments on that video that they won the video from. We're going to be drawing some backup winners as well, because all those people who won, they need to get in touch with me within a week to claim their prize, and if they don't, then the backup winners will be chosen to win a prize in order of randomness. We'll work it out. So yes, you don't need to go back and watch the whole 1 hour live stream. We'll be sharing all of that at some point, but of course I'm pretty busy with the stream right now. So anyway, Trusty Metrics. Now they started selling these in the UK. They reached out to myself to review some of these, and we worked with them. And at the time I had the original machine, and I really think it's an incredible piece of kit. But I wanted to upgrade, and I said to them, look, thank you very much for sponsoring. And we had a little financial arrangement for sponsorship, lump sum, no affiliates. I don't work on affiliate codes and things like that. And at the end of the little video series we did of the 4 machines, we reviewed all 4. I basically said, look, I'm going to buy a machine. I just don't know which one I'm going to buy yet. I'm going to honestly make my decision having reviewed all of them. So just put whatever I'm going to buy, but that's still credit that we've earned from the reviews that we've done. And then they turn around and go, nah, it's fine, just keep the Pro. And I'm like, what the actual? You've just done that? That's absolutely incredible. So that's the kind of company they are. That's the kind of people they are. They're so good at what they do. They're so good at their tech support, at their knowledge of the machines. They help you. They help you choose which one's right for you. They don't just want to sell you the pro machine and be done with it. They're absolutely incredible. Crispy, shiny things. I'm afraid adverts on YouTube is just the way that YouTube is, but it helps support the channel. What I will say is, if you don't have YouTube Premium, it's well worth getting, in my opinion. It's like £12 a month, but for me, I haven't watched an advert on YouTube in years because it's just so much better. So, and also when you're a YouTube Premium member and you watch somebody's channel, they get pretty much the same as if you would have watched it with adverts anyway. So it's kind of a win-win for everyone. It depends how much YouTube you watch, really. But Trusty Metrics, back on subject, they're incredible. They're amazing. And we've been working with them for a long time. They've expanded. They've now got supply out in Germany. 249 likes, by the way. Let's get one more like. One more like would be lovely. I love these round numbers. There we go, 250. Fantastic. So go and check them out. Trusty Metrics. Let me actually get a link to their website. And we can put that in the chat, because if you don't win this machine, but you want to get one of these machines, then it's definitely worth doing so, because they are absolutely incredible. I know it wasn't a complaint about you. It's just the way of the world, isn't it? Unfortunately, but here we go. All right. So for the Sigma Pro, now this one is the only one that I won't be sending out myself. Trusty Metrics will be giving this one out individually to people. But as with all the rules, you'll get in touch with me if you win, and we will then link you up with the team at Trusty Metrics. They will then work with you to get it. I have been told there may be a couple of weeks delay, and it's very important that you understand that. The winner might not even be watching this, but we'll explain it when we link up with the winner. There will be a potential small delay. We ordered the machine a couple of weeks ago. Fingers crossed it won't be too much of a delay, but there will be a small delay, we think. So just going to say that to cover all bases. It will get to you. They're an incredible team. So 929 unique comments. Are we on the right page? We are on the right page. Okay, this is the big one. It's not the biggest one because we've got my kilo to give away. NPC says batteries not included. No, the batteries will be included as well as everything. So in fact, I haven't got everything out, but you get the whole box, you get all of the leads, you get all of the little sensors, the chargers, everything that you will need to get going is incredible. Okay, so here we go. We've got it in, we've got the link, we've got filtered, got 929 comments. It's already been locked in. £2,500 machine, let's go. Here we have the winner, Richard Tina Morris. Let me make sure I write that down. Richard Tina Morris, you have won yourself a £2,500 precious metal testing machine. Absolutely incredible piece of kit, incredible giveaway prize. Just amazing. So fantastic. Brilliant. Now, I don't know if he's in the chat. I'm saying so it could be two. Richard, Tina, maybe it's husband and wife. Richard and Tina, you will be enjoying your Sigma Pro when it's ready to get out to you. Fantastic. So that is now all the prizes. Right, stream's over. We go home. I'm going to keep this now for myself. Can you imagine if I did that? Bait and switch. But I like to give stuff away. And we've done this for 10 years. This is our 10-year anniversary after all. And we've been giving away stuff all the way through. We did giveaways for, I think the first one was 100 subs, then 500,000. We did 5,000 subs. I remember getting 5,000 1p coins and putting those into a giant jar and did a little competition, people to try and, I put less than 5,000 in and I had to guess the number between like 4.5 and 5,000. And then we did one at 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 75,000, and now the 100,000. So here we go. This is the grand prize that I'm giving away. 1 kilo of silver. It's the Elemental Cube, one of my favorite pieces to make. 10 years on YouTube. The laser hallmark from the Edinburgh Assay Office. 2,468 videos, 573,805 likes. Let's increase the number of likes. Let's increase the number of likes. Rockzilla. Rockzilla's in the chat. My friend, how are you? Long time. Amazing. It's a member for 65 months. What a legend. 1.1 million watch hours. 134 years. 21.1 million views, 102,000 subscribers and some change, 160,200 comments. Amazing. So Mr. Lilox says, I've won the kilo. Here's my details. Yeah, you wish, buddy. Okay, the kilo. Should we get to it? I think we should probably get to it, shouldn't we? And then it's all done and we can relax. So here we go. Let's get the link to that video. And I tell you what, because some people might not be aware, here is the link to that video. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to get any entries in if you've not already entered, because there might be some people here in the chat who have not yet entered into our giveaway. So if you want a chance to win this kilo, oh, wrong way around, this kilo of silver, head on over to the video that I've just linked in the chat and put a comment. Any comment is fine. I'll just put that link for you again. But Rob MacArthur says, not Richard, Rich and Tina. Fantastic. 21.1 mil views is a lot. L poop 7 colors. All right, let's see if any of you sneaky boogers get back in and put any comments on. So I'm going to look at my YouTube studio and we're going to go comments, and there's comments coming in. There's comments coming in. Look at this. Okay. People are still putting comments in. If we refresh, yeah, look, there's people putting comments in every second. Quickly get those comments in if you want to get a chance to enter. These are going to be your last few minutes. Look at this. There's so many comments coming in. This is what dreams are made of with YouTube. BYB is the best. Womble Stacker, you can't have not put your entry in. Now look, if you have already entered into that video, if you've already put a comment on, don't worry, because there will be no foul play here, because this website filters by duplicate users. So we will be able to just get the one entry per person up on there. So people are saying the odds have just dropped. I know, I'm so sorry. But that is what it is. Okay. I said, you did my comment when the original show went up. Hurry up, slackers. Yeah, people should hurry up. Cobra Stackers in the chat. Cobra. How are you doing, buddy? Great to have you in, my friend. Your 10-ounce bar. By the way, I gave them a choice. Cobra's giveaway or CIT. No, it was Cobra or Spectre's giveaway, and Cobra's giveaway won massively. So you guys absolutely rock. Thank you. And Cobra, you're amazing. It's good to have you. Have everyone put their entries in. So if you've put a second comment on that video, don't worry, it won't disqualify you. It will just add up to the comments, and when we filter it, here, I'll show you. So if we go over to this one here, to the YouTube comment picker, this box will filter the comments. So if I just quickly grab the link to this one here, just to prove that it does, we put that video in and we take the duplicate off, we'll see when it adds up all the comments, there's 1,292, and then when I filter by duplicate users, there are 1,233. So you can see there's like 70 people who've done duplicates. So last few minutes, what did I say? At 5 minutes at 12:27. So you've got 1 minute left to get your entries in before I finally lock this. When my clock goes to 13:32, that will be it. You will be locked. So it won't be long. Won't be long at all. Let's just make sure we've got the right video. We've got duplicate users. When my clock goes to 13:32, that's it. I will click this button and that will be the entries locked. God, waiting for a clock to turn over. This is like record-breaking YouTube stuff, isn't it? Scottish Bullion Collector's just put his comment in just in time, 19 seconds ago. Come on, 13:32. It must happen any time now. We've got Darren Rowley's just put his comment in. 13:32 is done. Here we go. Get YouTube comments. Michael Lopez, you were the last person that I saw. Right, I'm going to refresh the page and just make sure that everything is adding up properly. Filter duplicate users, get YouTube comments. Here we go. Let's see how many are in. Well, we've got 1,240. There we go. Okay, so we are locked and loaded. I'm not going to click the start button yet because I want to just give you all a little bit more suspense. Forest Actual says, yes, will there be a list of winners? Yes, there will be a list of winners. I will put that list up on a community post in due course, and I'll be replying to all the comments who won on the original videos. Okay, right, that's the prize. We're going to go back over. All I have to do is press this button, and then 4 seconds later, we will have a winner. We will have a winner. Okay, here we go. And do you know what? If it's me, we know it's rigged. But I don't think I even put a comment on the video. And a quick reminder, if we draw somebody who's already won a prize on all of the other videos, you will not win this. You will be redrawn. So I will be checking to make sure I've got all the names written down. Here we go. All right. I've done it. I've pressed the button. I've pressed it. There's no going back now. The winner is Donna Bourke, 6311. Tell you what, if Donna is a lady, which it seems like she might be, so Donna, Bourke, the ladies in the room have been well represented, with only 8% of the whole of my viewing audience being female. The fact that we have had a number of ladies win prizes is absolutely fantastic. So incredible. Okay, let's see if Donna's in the chat. I don't know if Donna is in the chat, but if Donna is, congratulations to you. If not, well, we can be congratulatory for you. Amazing. Oh, it makes my day to be able to do this and to give all of these amazing prizes out to people. The learner says it's rigged for women. Nah, it's just meant to be. I don't know if anyone's Cobra. If you're still in the stack, you'll never in the chat. It's a Freudian slip, isn't it? You'll never guess what happened when we were starting to draw the Chards prize. We drew Lawrence for one of the prizes of his own giveaway. I mean, that's absolutely bloody ridiculous, right? What are the odds? I've talked to you about this, Cobra, a couple of times, if you're still in the chat watching, about how I think there is a greater power in this world that like moves the cogs, and like that is just absolutely incredible. So yeah, we're gonna definitely have to clip that up and highlight that and do a little video on that, because 100% Lawrence, you rigged this. You rigged it majorly. So hilarious. Okay, fantastic. Guys and gals, that has been epic. Now, there is one last thing that we need to do, and that is draw some backup winners for all the prizes. Now, because I'm not going to go through every single video and draw a backup winner for each individual video, I'm just going to draw backup winners from the 10-year giveaway video, the one that the kilo was entered for. So that's this same video here, the one that we've already done, 1,240 comments. So now, if I draw your name, you're a backup winner. If I draw a name that has already been drawn, I will redraw that redrawn name, if you get what I mean. So we're going to do, let's do 5. Well, maybe you should do a little bit more. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, we'll do 5. 5 should be more than enough from history, from knowledge. And if, for whatever reason, they don't get in touch and there's more than 5 that don't get in touch, then we'll just redraw some other people. So here we go. 5 winners, or 5 lucky runner-ups, I should say. So we've got JMCGNR. You are a backup winner. We've got Vavulus, great name. You are a backup winner. We have got Philip Rowland. Oh, Philip, you're a long-term supporter of the channel. I recognise your name. Roland 533543 here. Yeah, so Philip says, amazing. I've been following you almost your entire YouTube career. Really value your opinions and the help you give to the silver community. Thank you. I mean, listen, it's funny when you're a content creator because you get literally tens of thousands of comments. What do we have? 160,000 comments on my channel, and I do recognize names very often, and Philip is one of those names I recognize, so that's incredible. Hydra Collectibles. Now, just to remind you all, these are backup winners, not actual winners. We'll do a couple more. We'll have 6. Or we should maybe do lucky number 7. Benjamin Gorn? Yes. Benjamin gone 5969. Okay, so that's 5. We'll do 2 more. We'll do a nice 7. 7 is a serendipitous number, and that should be more than enough. And it's going to be order of this one. So JMCN, or whatever it was, JMCNGAR, he was the first, and he will be in order of preference. So DU6YO. Last backup winner, last bridesmaid of the day is going to be Sergeant Stackville. Sergeant Stackville 8762. Awesome. Okay. So there we go. Oh, Real Savage Stackers sent a super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. That's really appreciated. There are all the prizes that we've given away today. Absolutely love it. Love it to bits. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for supporting everything we do. So good to be able to do this. Liz Ireland, thank you for your long-term support. Thank you to all the channel members. Now, I had in my mind, see, I've got a child-free day today. The kids are away with Mrs. Backyard Bullion, and I've got child-free day until they come back around. It's like 5 o'clock today, so I'm not going to be sitting here and live streaming for 5 hours. That's not going to happen because, crikey, that's hard. But I thought we'd just chill for a little bit because I don't do live streams very often. And not only is it great to be able to give a whole bunch of silver and gold away, but it's also nice just to hang out and chat with you guys. So if you've got questions, now would be a fantastic time because I'm actually going to look at the chat for once. So if you want to, please just ask questions. Let's hang out. Let's just talk. It would be great to hear from you guys. So what have we got? We've got people in the chat. So lots of congratulations. Mark Medwell says congratulations to the winners and congratulations for 10 years and 100,000. Well, let's talk about what's next then, shall we? So, and Future Motive says thanks to the sponsors. Yes, big thank you to all the sponsors. Right, we've got a spammer in the chat. Let's get rid of him. Tycoon Bank talking about crap and bollocks. Okay. Right, let's talk about what's coming up in the future. So we are busy. We're busy right now. So for those who don't know, we've been recently releasing and working on our fractional gold range. So that is up on the website right now if you're interested. We've got the remnants of our 1 ounce silver forum bars that we have also on the website. There's not very many of them left, so that's coming up. And then in September, the 100 gram silver forum bars will be released. So those will be coming out very soon. The annual release, that's the biggest release, and it's like September is like my dread month because it's the busiest month of my entire year. So that's pretty much what's coming up in terms of poured silver and other things. We've then got a huge amount of content to create. I've got a box full of coins to start reviewing, so that's going to be amazing. Did I sort your description out on the Chard's coin BYB? I don't know. I mean, so that someone said the link that I put in didn't go through to their website, and I'll have to talk to them about that because they gave me that trackable link to make sure it was in there. Guys, by the way, if you want to ask me a question, the best way that I get to see that you've asked me is if you use the @ symbol. Then I can actually see that a comment has been asked directly to me. I'm going to try and get through them all and see all these questions. I've seen one in there that says, have you poured gold? I have poured gold once in the past, had a nightmare with it in that it went well, but when I sent it to the assay office, it failed the assay test, which was a bit of a shitter. So I'm not going to be pouring gold anytime soon. It's just not worth the time and hassle, quite frankly. The only gold that we do is in a different method, which is in situ casting. So it's not poured gold. It means I can control the environment a lot easier, and that's how we make these 1 gram gold bars. So LA Motorworks asked the question, how long have you been stacking and how much silver have you accumulated? I've been stacking 11 years. I was stacking a year before I started YouTube, and I have accumulated a fair few bits of silver. I've also sold a lot of silver in my time because of my because of my business. You know, we sell about 45 kilos of silver a year right now, and it was more earlier in the career as well. So I'd say we're probably reaching 700 kilos of silver that I've sold in my career so far, which is absolutely incredible. Knackers O'Reilly says, who won the prizes? I will be putting up a post beyond 10. I dropped a coin in this video. I'll be putting up a post at some point in the not too distant future on my community, and I'll be replying to all those. But here, I'll show you now the winners. So I've written them all down. So for the Chards prizes, we've got the kangaroo coin goes to Melifa B, the eagle to JP Kilver 4098, Philharmonic to Rustine 6665. I've written Maple, but it's actually a Superman coin, goes to Albert Boulder Ward III 590, one of the best names on YouTube. The Spice Girls coin goes to NPC 23. The Spectres coin goes to Yellow Ranger VN. The Una bar goes to Woke Whale. Next page, we've got the Cool Kids Club prizes. They go to Gilgore 1290, Henna 2095, Gilly Mere 250, Michael McCooley 7880. The Sigma machine goes to Richard Tina Morris. The Kilo goes to Donna Bork 6311. And then we've got our backup winners. We've got JMC GNR. We've got Vavulus, Philip Rowland 35343. We've got Hydra Collectibles, Benjamin Gorn, AJ Do 60, and Sergeant Stackville. So those are all the winners, and we will be sharing all of those in due course. But for right now, we're just going to hang out and have anything to talk about here on the stream. 141 people in the stream. You know, when I've done live streams before in the past, we've not had that many people on the stream, so it's lovely to have all of you in here. I think at one point I saw like 250 people in the stream, which is absolutely mad and mental. Of course, we're dropping now because we've given away all the shiny things, and all the people who want to win have gone and left them. So Philippe says, thanks Backyard Bullion, I always find your videos informative and interesting. Well done to all the winners. Yes, thank you very much. LA Motorworks says, always enjoy your content. Much love from Australia. Let me know in the chat where in the world you are. I'd love to know where in the world you currently are based, because that is a very cool metric for me. I do like to see. Northeast Coin says he didn't see his name. I'm sorry, Northeast Coins, you didn't win. I'm really sorry. Right. BF Lippy's Trance says, how would you advise having a healthy ratio of smaller bars and coins and bigger bars, and the considerations on those considering market value and premiums? So let's talk a little bit about that. So for example, well, I mean, we're talking about my kilo of silver. So, you know, there is a premium attached to any piece of poured silver, any piece of silver that you manufacture by hand individually. So these, of course, will be relatively low premium compared with, for example, the 1 gram silver pieces that we make. You know, I've made this here. This is priced at £160, and that's because we've got 4 1 gram silver bars that are made by hand individually, and then the 1 gram of gold that's in there as well. You know, there's a premium attached to all of this. The cost of everything has gone up. For me, it's just crazy how much everything has gone up in price. And for that to be at £160, that's not even a huge profit. That's a very small, thin margin for me. The profit margin on the silver bits is healthy, but the time that required to make them is hard. So how do you get a balance? Well, you don't buy products like this unless you just want to, for example, support our channel. If you enjoy them, you know, we make those products. God, the sun is coming in nice and bright here on this table, isn't it? Let's put the curtain down a little bit. Oh, there we go. So if you oh, it's still very bright, isn't it? There we go. If we put that bar like that, that's a bit better. So if you want to get a balance between premiums and like stacking and having decent stuff, you just got to stack consistently over time. You've got to go for the right kind of products. If you can't afford to buy a kilo bar, which is going to be your cheapest piece of silver, then don't go and buy 1,000 1 gram bars, because that's just, yes, you can afford them slowly over time. You're going to pay way more in premium. So, okay, we've had loads of people asking questions, loads of people saying, so lots of people from the Northeast, we've got people from Shropshire, Melbourne, Surrey, Texas. We've got the crabs from Ralph Ramsey. Amazing. I'm trying to go through all the comments here. So if you @ me or super chat, then I will see your comment way easier. So we've got Cavalier 444 says, "Do you have to pick one type? What's your favorite silver piece? Explain why." Ooh, that is a difficult one. What's my favorite type? So I've got to pick one type. What's my favorite silver piece? I mean, it can't not be just a Britannia for the tax purposes, for the CGT tax purposes. I mean, I just can't. You can't beat it. In terms of like cool things, I'm quite partial to 10-ounce bars. They're a good size, although the price right now is such that they are quite expensive. So a bit difficult. So I'd say it's a tough call between 1-ounce Britannias and maybe nice big 10-ounce bars. But the capital gains tax exempt status on those really do make a difference. Right, so we've got Benny Boy says, "What are your gold price predictions for the end of the year? I'm based in London and not sure if now is a good time to buy." I can't give you financial advice and I can't see what's coming down the future, but you've got to look at where things were this time last year and where things ended at the end of the year and the upward trajectory. You do tend to find, generally speaking, without predicting markets, that over a summer period, you get a pullback in prices and then things start to go up before the end of the year. So potentially, but who knows is the honest answer. Is now a good time to buy gold? Depends why you're buying it. Mark Marwell says, "Closer to Charles than a Walmart." You certainly are. But my point is, if you are buying gold, buy gold for 20 odd years time. That's the best thing to do. We've got other people in the chat. Blippy's Trance says, "Thanks time for taking that. Again, congratulations on the 10 years. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that." BBA says, "How many sovereigns are you up to now?" I've got many sovereigns. I don't know where they all are. I do, I hope. They are split up amongst many different storage locations and safe areas. That's for sure. So I have enough. But when is enough? Enough. That's the question. Stackers need to think about liquidity when selling. Selling 10-ounce bars is a lot harder than selling Britannias. Yes, David James Flood, you make a very good point. It depends how you plan to sell and how you want to end up putting your coins or bars to market. If you just have a whole boatload of gold and silver that you just want to get... Terry Bork's in the chat. Sorry, I will get back to what I'm just about to say. Says, "Donna Bork is my mum. She's on holiday, but I've just phoned her and she's over the moon." Thank you very much. This is amazing. That's incredible. Oh, fantastic. Now, what was I going to say? Right. I've just completely forgotten what I was talking about. I have absolutely forgotten. Liquidity. Right. Yes. Okay. So if you plan just to walk into a bullion dealer like Chard's and sell all your silver and gold, then it really doesn't matter what size they are. They'll take them and they'll take them all at pretty much the same price. If, however, you want to start selling stuff independently and get a little bit better money, it takes a lot of time to do that, then you can. But yes, you're right. Liquidity of a 10-ounce bar is harder to manage than lots of individual silver Britannias. But think of it like this as well. If you've got 2,000 1-ounce silver Britannias, are you going to sell 2,000 individual packages to 2,000 individual people? That's pretty crazy. And like that amount of work is not to be underestimated. In addition, finding 2,000 people might be very difficult if you don't have a YouTube channel with 100,000 subs or a eBay page with lots of different bits of feedback on it. So it can be tough. You've got to have a look and see what the best method for you is. For me, I started out thinking I'll just sell everything individually, but I've got a whole host of really weird and wonderful stuff that I just can't fathom that I would sell everything individually. There would be no time to do that. So yeah. Favorite piece of all your videos? Mine was the Germania B that I reviewed, crispy shiny things. Yeah, that B is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I think that is going to be the best thing. I think the B, that's up there at least. I mean, I've reviewed so many coins that I can't remember everyone individually, and it gets better every year. So yeah, I think the B is up there for sure. A very unpronounceable, I think, Korean name, or it could be Japanese, I don't know, has asked, "Where do you store your gold and silver?" I store my gold and silver in very secret places that will not be shared here on YouTube. In very secret places. That's all I'm going to say. Be Happy says, "Congratulations on 100,000 subs and 10-year anniversary." Thank you, my friend. David James Flood. you're welcome. That was just replying to the liquidity. Mark Medwell says, Chard sent an error coin, thinking of getting it graded. Did I sort my description out? Yes, I am in the process of getting sorted with NGC. NGC take their sweet time over these kind of things, though, so it's going to take its time to come back to me. But if you're talking about error coins, then, guys, you need to check out this. I'm going to put a link in the chat to my listing on eBay. So this is not my coin. This is the coin for a third party that I'm currently selling on consignment. There's the eBay auction. It's currently over £3,000. And this is the MS69. There's only 10 of these graded at NMS69. International stackers in the chat. Hey, dude, you're here to claim your prizes. You didn't win. I'm afraid you didn't win. I don't know if any of the Crustacean Nation won, but I'm afraid you didn't win, which is very sad. I'll tell you what, whilst everyone is still here in the chat, I'm just going to go through this again. I will put this up onto a community post when I've written it all up, and I'll also go and reply to every individual comment. But these are the winners. So Bodvar coin went to Kyle Vifrovich. Golden Eagle went to Stress Free Sounds. Gold to Dalkar. Silver Padre won the Greek coins. Scan 8987 won the Anchor coin. D-Light 3469 won the Everest coin. Melfor B won the Kangaroo. The Eagle coin. So International Stacker, if you're still in the chat, you'll never guess what happened. So Lawrence Chard of Chards donated 5 1-ounce silver coins to this giveaway. Kyle is a crustacean. Fantastic. And he only bloody was selected in my bloody comment picker. I can't believe that I actually chose him. That was absolutely crazy. So yeah, we redrew that one. Rustine, Albert Boulder Ward III, and NPC 23. Then Yellow Ranger won the Machette coin. The 10-ounce Unabar went to Woke Whale. Then we've got Gilgore 1290 on the Cool Kids secret giveaway. Henna 2095 on another secret giveaway. Gilly Mere 250 on a secret giveaway. Michael McCulley on a secret giveaway. We've got Richard Tim Morris, who won the Sigma. Donna Bork 6311, and Donna Bork's son or daughter, I can't remember who commented now, was in the chat and said that he's just rung his mum, or rung her mum, to tell her that she won, and Donna is over the moon, which is absolutely incredible. Then we did some backup winners, just in case people don't get in touch, and we've got JM, CGNR, Vavulus, Philip Rowland, Hydra Collectibles, Benjamin Gorn, AJ Duo 6, Sergeant Stackville. So those are all the winners. So International Stacker says Kyle won something. So which one was it? Kyle Vifrovich. So he won the Bodvar coin. That's cool. Amazing. I love that we're getting some Cobras. Some Crabs winning prizes as well. Yeah, absolutely crazy that we picked Lawrence out of the hat for one of the winners there. That was absolutely mental. Like, what are the odds? 1 in 700 that we choose him. It's so rigged. There's so many like conspiracy theories around, and that's hilarious that it was there. So, right, I'm just going to quickly check my socials just to see what's happening. We've got Paul Merton saying winning the Charles Prize was peak. And Lawrence still on the Silver Forum saying, did we win the Blackpool Rock? Lawrence, you should have come over to the chat and said hello and won your prize in person. NPC says, I absolutely love this live stream, not because I won the prize, because it was lovely to see the comments and the excitement. Thank you. Yeah, it was amazing to do that. And I don't do very many live streams, so when we do them, it's a pretty special thing. So Silver Stressalamo says, what is the error coin? This is not silver, but it says 999 fine silver, and it's got all of the security features that the Royal Mint put on the coin, but it's struck on a copper nickel. It's just absolutely crazy. Absolutely, yeah, it was mental, says International Attack. It was mental, mate. Mental! So the fact that this coin even exists is crazy, that the Royal Mint let that happen. So if you don't know and you haven't seen this before, it's an incredible coin. Now, we are auctioning off one on eBay right now. I'm going to go put a quick link again in the chat to that eBay page. Go and check it out. because it's really... Do you know what? Mark is right. I would have made Lawrence pay for his own bloody postage this time. It does. It literally looks like silver. Here's the silver one right next to it. You would not be able to tell the difference. Well, so here's the thing. You can tell the difference if you've got them right next to each other. You know that they look different. But if you just had a stack of them or a handful of them, you wouldn't know. You really wouldn't know until you actually test them or weigh them. They weigh less. So, yeah, pretty crazy, really. NPC's birthday is next week, and NPC won something. So Crispy Shiny Things says someone has watched many BYB videos. He talked about it for weeks. Yeah. This video, this is the coin that the Royal Mint just wants me to stop talking about. I'm surprised that they haven't sent me a cease and desist. No, I joke. The Royal Mint, they can't. We're not doing anything wrong. But I'm pretty sure the Royal Mint would very much want me to stop talking about this coin. And whilst we're on the subject of this coin, we will just give Chards another quick shout out, because if it wasn't for their stringent checking processes to check all the coins that come in, they wouldn't have found them, and potentially people would have... I mean, that would have been interesting if people had got them in real life. You know, that would have been very interesting to see where the market would have been, but there wouldn't have been a central knowledge of where it would have been. And if anything, the Royal Mint have had a bit of a lifesaver from Chards, really, because if they'd made it out into general circulation, that would have caused so much damage to the Royal Mint. It already did, but it would have done so much damage. Sai the Salman's in the chat. Thank you, Sai, for the shout out over on Stacker Social. Guys and gals, Stacker Social, you need to go and check out Stacker Social if you're not already on it. It's an incredible community. If losing my voice, if Sai or BBA wants to put a link to the Stacker Social group, please do. I don't know what the link is that you would want to use, so please put that link in and go and check it out. International Stacker really didn't like the tweet. We did talk about it, actually, IS and myself, about this coin, because so from what I gather, the Royal Mint probably weren't best pleased about the fact that this went live. But ultimately, you know, they sent the coins out before they sent the coins out. That's the thing. So they're out there. So the fact that we had them and we were able to talk about them, there's nothing that was wrong about that. There's no legal issues with talking about that. And, you know, it's just what it is. But what I gather is that they were a bit PO'd that they weren't able to do their entire investigation before the news broke. Which I get, I understand that, but also they were taking their sweet time about it, and then they kind of brushed it under the rug with no official statement, no official communications. Everything that we had to draw it out from them like a blood from a stone. It was awful, but we did get it out of them in the end, which is, it's just so stupid. So they are now in existence, 209 of them. I've got 2 of them, very fortunate to have 2 of them, one for each of my kids. So thank you to Chards for me having 2 of them. Which is really good. So those are going to be really hot coins for a while. Guys, we're at 288 likes. I'd love to get to 300 likes before we end the stream, because likes matter on YouTube. It might not seem like a lot, but likes matter. And if you can give us a like and get us over the 300 mark, that would be fan-dabby-doozy. I think we had 200 people at one point in the stream. Let's have a look. I can see on the back end here where we were. Analytics. There it is. So the most viewers we had was 243. 243 is, I think, a record for me. I don't do very many streams. So to get one that's got over 243 people at once is pretty cool. You know, we're in royalty, though, in presence of royalty, in International Stacker, who is like not 6,000. He actually wrote 6 more to go. I saw the number. But International Stacker has thousands of people in his streams. How International Stacker, by the way, has not got 100,000 subs yet is absolutely beyond me. So IS needs to have a big shout out for his channel right now, guys. So here we go. There is his channel, so go and give him a sub. Aren't you doing a giveaway at 70,000 subs, buddy? You're at 69,400. 70,000 subs. So guys, you've gone from one giveaway, you just go into a second giveaway straight away. If you get him over there, go over there and actually get into, into his channel. Do it. Why wouldn't you? The Crustacean Nation came to my channel to help me get over 100k. So let's bloody well do it. Right. Silicon Stacker says you now have more likes than the Royal Mint had error coins. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that you said that. We've got, he says, video drop Sunday for the giveaway. Amazing. 100 ounces of silver. What the hell? What are you giving 100 ounces of silver? You're making me look bad, man. What are you going to do at 100k when you get there? Absolutely mad. Guys, go and sub to IS. If you thought my giveaway was big, so to be fair to IS, he has done some absolutely mega giveaways in the past. And his giveaways are, so first of all, my stream is like static, boring. I've just got stuff on the table. Every now and again, I'll wave my hand on the table, show you something shiny on the camera. My lighting is crap. Do you know what? Today, though, I'm actually using a tripod, right? I'm actually using a tripod, International Stacker. Get that right. The last time I was on a stream with you, I had it balanced on an anvil because that's how I roll. But I have an actual tripod for today. But anyway, IS's streams are really fun. They're just engaging. He's just so good at what he does. It's entertaining as well as informative. The news every day. I have him on in the background most days when I'm working, and it's really, really cool. I did a big puck. I did a 5-ounce silver puck for your first giveaway. IS, are you giving away the crab round that we did for you? Or did I stamp 100,000 subs on it? I think I stamped 100,000 subs on it, didn't I? So you'd be a bit hard pressed to give that one away. So Wicked Witch of the West says, what time are you announcing the winners? I've done it already. Here you go. I'm going to do another summary for those who are joining the chat a little bit late. We're just currently having a hangout right now. We've done the winners already. I'm not going to read all the names through again because, I'm just long stream. We'll be coming off in a little bit. So those are some of the winners for the Germania Minute CIT. Then we got the second page of winners. On camera properly. There we go. And the big prize, the kilo, went to Donna Bork. It was really nice to see. Donna Bork's son or daughter was in the chat and said they just rung their mum, Donna, who's won. She's over the moon. And the Cool Kids secret prizes, those were given away as well. And then we've got some backup winners in there too. So amazing. So yeah. Okay. IS is saying he's saving that that crab round for the 100k. Amazing. Guys, go and sub to International Stacker. I'm going to put his link down there again. If you've not already subbed to him, you need to, because he's a legend. He helped us get to 100k. I don't know the exact metrics, but there's at least 1,000 subs over the 2 months that I was spamming his channel, spamming his streams. He's a lovely chap, guys, go and sub to him. I'm sorry, Wicked Witch of the West, you did not win, but not everybody could win. I'd love to be able to give 1,000 prizes to 1,000 people, but unfortunately, I'm not that rich. You imagine giving away 1,000 ounces. International Stacker's giving away 100 ounces, but that would be incredible. Dutch Murphy says, I didn't know if it was today. Yep, the prizes have already been drawn. I will be doing a load of work over the next couple of hours before my kids come home with Mrs. Backyard Bullion. I've also got to go and tidy the house. I've got this honey-do list that I need to get on with. So I think we're going to probably wrap up the stream in a few minutes. But I do want to finish this by saying, again, a huge, huge thank you to all of you. I mean, the amount of support that I've had over 10 years is unfathomable. The amount of support we've had for this giveaway from sponsors is just bonkers. That's just amazing. The fact that we've been able to give away so much to so many people is incredible too. And to have all of you in the chat to hang out, to talk would be great. I've kind of got the live streaming down. This is the first live stream that I have not had some kind of technical glitch or cock up, which is amazing. So maybe we'll do another one at some point. I want to do another live stream silver pouring. So at one point we had 243 people in the chat. They all wanted to see if they won a prize. That's normal. That's natural. That's just how it is. If you are, yeah, we can have lots of fun ribbing Lawrence. That is true. If you guys are in the chat still, you are in the epic I can't even speak. The epic mega cool kids club. I want to know if you want to do a silver pouring live stream. Now, the problem I have with the silver pouring live stream is that obviously if we're doing it and we're taking commissions on it, I have to plan when that is and it fits in with my business. So we should do more, people are saying, and I will do more, but it's probably going to be in September or October at the very earliest. I can't do it sooner. In fact, it can't be probably until October because September is my busiest month. So if we do it, we'll try and let you know within as enough notice as possible. We'll get some pre-orders in for people who would want to. One thing I'm actually looking at doing, because silver is expensive right now, and premiums on silver when you're buying raw material is expensive too. I mean, just to sort of make it worth time, by the way, you have to put premiums on stuff, and it's just what it is. What I'm looking to do for the future is a melting service. So perhaps what we'll do for the live stream silver pour is we will say to people, if you want to get involved and you want something poured, you send me some silver and I pour it and I melt it. That's probably what we're going to do. Now, I just want to finish up the stream by quickly shouting out again our own products. If you want to support the channel, there have been many people who do many great things, and I want to put this out there straight up. You don't have to go and buy anything to support the channel. We're doing just fine. Everything's great. Fun fact from IS, I met a high-level British military official on a flight, told him about silver, he did. And that was a very good customer of mine as well, so that's hilarious. Right, what I will say is you don't need to buy any of my products to support the channel. But if you do want to support the channel, then you can go and buy our gold and silver. There are links in the description. They're also in this chat to our website. Any support you give is much appreciated, but forewarned is forearmed. Any item that we make is premium because it's all handmade. Everything is unique. Everything is hallmarked. All of our bars are individually made. There's no mass-produced stamping with a press. There's no laser silliness going on with just, it's all handmade. There we go, on camera properly. Individual pieces, one by one. And that comes at a premium. And I'm not underselling my stuff. I could just put this out cheap and have it sold, but that's not what it's about. So if you want to support the channel, please go and check out the website. And also our gold as well. Hallmarked 1 gram gold pieces. Right now, you can go and buy, in fact, let's get one of the 1 gram versions. Right now, you could go out and you could buy a PAMP bar for 130, 140 pounds. I'm charging 140 pounds for mine. There are 100 of these only. They are limited. They are serialized. I've presented them nicely. They're a brilliant, cool product. So if you want to support, you can do. And these are some of the lowest premiums that we've got out there for supporting the channel. And they're really cool. I do like them. They're very fun. In fact, I've got over here, so these are all of the ones that are sold already that I need to go and package. It's been a busy week since they were ordered. And do you know what? I really love this. I would shuffle them, but they're all in like number order, so I don't want to. So there we go. Really, really cool. If you're interested, go and check them out. Links in the description, links in the chat. Much appreciated if you want to support them. Mark Mardwell, I'm closer to Chards than a Walmart. All right, I think we are going to wrap things up. Thank you, everybody, for watching. 310 likes, 243 viewers concurrently at one point. Amazing. Jojo says, I'd much rather have yours than a pump. I appreciate that. GNG, welcome. Good man. You are doing some great work on your own silver pouring journey as well. So CY Sterling, looking forward to getting, yes, I've got yours. And in fact, yours is already packaged. It's just not been dropped off at the post office yet. So we'll be getting that out in the post very soon. Bjorn 10 says, drop one. Here you go. I dropped one. Here's a little unknown fact for you all. Somewhere in my room, there is a 1 gram gold bar and I cannot find it. I dropped a bunch. I dropped a handful and I'm missing one. and I have no idea where it is. I have looked everywhere. This thing has disappeared. It's gone into an extra vortex and dimension. It's crazy. So I guess when I sell my house, somebody might get a bit of a surprise one day when they find a 1 gram gold bar. But and it's not in the assay card either, which is really annoying, which is why I put them in assay cards. Anyway, look, I ramble. I tangentially ramble. That's what I do best. Thank you once again to everybody for watching, liking, sharing, commenting. Cool kids, you are amazing. International Stacker, you are amazing. BBA, you are amazing. Stacker Social, you are amazing. Thank you. We'll see you on the next video. As always, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.